Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Dell motioning over. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got his man complete to Dell. And he will score. Take Dell. Touchdown, Dragons. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Dragons will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one. Through the end zone, it's a touchback. Purdy out wide to Pearsall on the RPO. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dragons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. First carry for Joe Mixon. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Here's 3rd and 7. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll send him over to the left. On 2nd down, Purdy. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This is taken at the 25. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. He's inside the 40. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Dragons. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Dragons will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Open man is Jennings. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Desmond King. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's into the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Dragons. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Purdy now on 2nd down. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. 21-0 is our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this.
I believe in you, offense. Make them jump off slide. Score on these guys, man.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
That's good for A.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. And the Dragons are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Now the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get stripped sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Purdy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Man in motion here is Jennings. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline.
A big hole. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. It's a touchdown. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Snowhawks get back in it. It is 21-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. This up close to the 40. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the 1st down up to the 45. Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they can be in for a long day.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
A run on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. And he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Dragons. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Dragons add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. First and 10. To throw is Purdy. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. Now a shot here, deep middle. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back. Touchdown, Dragons. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dragons are going to extend their lead.
Snowhawks 7. Set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10 for Purdy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now Purdy. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Purdy going to put it up again. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down, and he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's pinned. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown Snowhawks. Moody's extra point is good, and the Snowhawks are able to edge a bit closer. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. And this is blocked. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one will be taken in the end. Run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll motion over Samuel. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Once you see that guy coming across the formation pre-snap, Mike, you have to be thinking jet sweep instantly. It's just such a dangerous play that always has the potential for this type of yardage, especially when he wins that race to the edge.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw, Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
Purdy gets it out quick to Samuel. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
That's another Albuquerque 1st down. 1st and 10.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's another.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd and goal.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Cole Kmet, touchdown Snowhawks. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Snowhawks back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll throw out of the gun. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He needed 13 and got 14 for the 1st down.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force fourth down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs. And now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
Throwing now from the gun. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Dragons punt team unit comes out. He's on for the 2nd time to try to get something inside the 10. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. They run on the jet sweep. And not a whole lot there as he'll get to midfield, and that's all. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 4th down. The Dragons getting their punt team out here as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
That's taken in by Jennings. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Purdy now on 2nd down. Open man is Jennings. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. And he will score. Game on. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, Snowhawks. Back to the air again is Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Dell motioning over. They'll drop to throw. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Now a give up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And he'll get about 5. So it's a win for our visitors. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.